Welcome back. On Wednesday, legislator and Heung Yee-kuk chairman Lau Wong-fat introduced his first motion to the Legislative Council, a motion to amend a legal notice published in the Hong Kong Government Gazette. Now, if all that sounds a little bureaucratic and complex, what it really means is that Mr. Lau wanted to keep an enclave of the Dai Long Sai Wan village from being incorporated into Sai Kung Country Park, a move that Heung Yee-kuk members say would deprive them of their property rights.
According to the organisers, an estimated 2,500 indigenous villagers participated in this protest. Coming from 27 villages in the new territories, they'd gathered outside the Legislative Council to show the government they were united and determined to fight against the decision to include Dai Long Sai Wan village into Sai Kung Country Park.
其實基本上咧，政府係承諾過係唔會將呢個私人土地同埋有村民住嘅鄉村納入郊野公園。呢一個咧係一個即係香港係一個法治社會，我相信政府一個負責任嘅政府係應該要信守承諾。咁就算佢要改變一啲嘅政策，亦都要經過一個法律上嘅一個諮詢程序咯。咁而政府今次咧係繞過咗呢一個正式嘅諮詢程序，我哋覺得呢個係唔公道嘅。
將來我哋都係咁樣做，要搶我哋嘅，我哋搶翻佢嘅，同佢死啦！
土匪其實呢個部門，呢個規劃處，包括環保又好嗰啲人，呢啲先係真正土匪啊！佢諗到呢樣嘢，佢就做，佢唔顧及我哋原居民，唔顧及我哋鄉下人，嗰啲地我㗎大佬，我哋去爭取，政府又話我哋反政府，我哋唔去爭取，又話我哋去懦夫。我哋點做啊？係咪要好似以前67年搞到有暴動啦？咁啊政府先好啊？
點解我哋依家就話同意將佢納入郊野公園咧？因為其實如果納入郊野公園嘅時候咧，就政府有個即係嗰個控制權係大咗嘅。當你要去申請嘅建屋嘅時候咧，嗰個彈性空間咧相對縮細咗嘅，咁啊冇咁容易咧就令到老年城呢一類嘅發展商可以乘虛而入。
The campaign to safeguard Dai Long Sai Wan began 3 years ago. In July 2010, Green groups discovered that Lo Lin Sing, the executive chairman of Mongolia Energy Corporation Limited, was secretly building a luxury house in this area, adjacent to the Sai Kung Country Park. Due to immense public pressure, the project was forced to come to a halt. At the time, the government said the land was zoned as an agricultural area and house building was prohibited. In August the same year, the Agriculture, Fisheries and Conservation Department, AFCD, suggested incorporating Dai Long Sai Wan into Sai Kung Country Park. In October this year, the government published in the Gazette the inclusion of the Sai Wan village and some other enclaves into the country parks. Still, there are 77 enclaves in country parks, including privately owned land, which may require further protection. Last Sunday, the Save Our Country Park Alliance held a protest in Dai Long Sai Wan. The alliance said around 350 hikers participated. They want the landscape here to be kept the way it is. A village representative says that many have the wrong idea about what villagers want from development.
今年9月，我媽又係有病，我打電話去3條9消防處，佢問咗我10次，西灣有冇碼頭？我答咗佢10次，西灣冇碼頭，我需要直升機，需要你落嚟救援，拖咗3個鐘頭先係咁。即係你表示政府對啲偏遠地方咧係完全冇關心到嘅。我哋希望條路可以改善，可以快啲排俾我哋村民，可以用啲電動車運糧食。有啲度假屋嘅可以用民宿方法把佢排俾我哋，可以 做下小生意。啲店鋪食肆嘅可以發個牌俾我哋，繼續可以經營生意。村民如果生活好嘅，會繼續留低，繼續生活，同大家分享呢個大自然。
發叔有冇信心嗰個動議辯論過渡啊？過唔到。
Knowing he was fighting a losing battle, Lau Wong Fat, the chairman of the Hung Yi Kuk, decided to voice his demands on behalf of his constituency in the Legislative Council. This is the first motion that Lau has tabled since the 1985 term, when he first entered the council.
我希望社會大眾同埋議員明白到，鄉民並非反對保育，並非反對郊野公園設置，反對係政府以大石砸死蟹嘅手段，強行侵佔剝奪私有產權，而不向受影響人業權人作出合理嘅補償。從任何角度嚟睇，鄉民嘅抗爭完全係法治社會捍衛其權益嘅理所當然嘅行為。
呢一次特區政府將金山啊、大浪西灣呢啲地方納入郊野公園保護啊，呢幾笪地區嘅自然環境，確保佢唔俾啲貪婪嘅商人去胡亂開發，我哋梗係會支持啦，係咪？希望特區政府喺議案通過之後，能夠明白香港人保留郊野公園嘅意願，打消任何發展郊野公園土地嘅歪念。
政府今次嘅行為真係無恥，佢鬧得你啱㗎，局長。好多人好中意呢個咁美麗嘅天然環境嘅咩西灣嘛，大浪西灣嚇，咁就要收咗人哋啲地啊！竟然你又覺得要收，你又賠俾人嚇？山頂河東大宅啊，你又覺得要收？你又要賠俾人，點解啲鄉下人你就唔賠啊？點解你鄉下人可以橫行無忌㗎？你當佢哋唔係人？基本法40條係賦予佢呢個權㗎。
西灣嘅不包括土地咧，被納入郊野公園，亦都唔代表其他嘅不包括土地咧係會全部納入郊野公園嘅範圍，因為每一幅嘅不包括土地咧係會按照佢哋實際嘅情況個別處理，係唔會造成先例嘅。至於有議員講今次係唔係收地嗱，好清楚講，呢個絕對今次唔係收地，所以你變咗冇一個收地嘅賠償嘅一個咁樣嘅考慮。
Lau Wong Fat's motion was vetoed by both geographical and functional constituencies. Taiwan village chief Lai Yan, after waiting outside the building all day, said he was saddened by the result and that he might seek a judicial review.
Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for this week. We'll leave you with images of Nelson Mandela, one of the world's greatest leaders who sadly died on Thursday night in South Africa. It's not an exaggeration to describe him as an icon for human rights and equality. We'll see you at the same time next week. Until then, goodbye.
Despite all this, Winnie Mandela's faith is unshaken.
South Africa needs Nelson Mandela. The world needs Nelson Mandela.
I stand here before you not as a prophet, but as a humble servant of you, the people.
Lack of education, and also to make sure that our people enjoy good health.